Hello guys, welcome to yet another edition of Dashboard with OJ. It's a huge privilege to have you here, and I want to say a big thank you for old subscribers and of course the new subscribers who've joined us in the past few days. I really do appreciate every one of you, and I hope that I keep giving you good contents right here on this channel. So for today's edition, we are talking about money issues in the family. 9 money matters that you need to trash with your partner before you get married, or your partner to be in this case. Number 1, the income and the assets of your partner. Okay, so you need to know the income, or at least have a range. I'm not saying that you should go demanding for it, but I'm saying that you should have a conversation that will help you resolve and trash problems that could result out of having incomes and assets. Okay, number 2 is the fact that you need to talk about your credit card debt. The truth is that, hey, some people just believe that they can swipe their cards and pay for virtually anything that they so want, not even need. While some believe that they have to save up and buy or live within their means. You cannot not talk about it. Number 3 is in close relationship to the number 2, and that has to do with student loans. Okay, so but in this part of the world, well, luckily or unluckily, fortunately or unfortunately, we were raised by benevolent parents who, out of their own free will, paid for our school fees. Well, some of us were lucky, actually, to have parents who believed that it was their responsibility to go seek for funds so that we went to school. But it's not always like that in most climes. There is a chance that the spouse you're about to get married to is neck deep in student loan, and you need to know about it now before you get married, okay? So that you know how soon it's going to be paid off, what interest rates are on the student loan, and whose responsibility it will be to pay off the loan. I'm telling you, you need to talk about this. You surely need to talk about this. I'm talking from the experience of someone that I know. Next one. Money management is a very, very strong matter that you need to trash. Some people believe that they must make budgets for the months, budgets before they spend. While some people just believe that we'll just spend and see how it goes. Last, we'll drink Gary at the end of the day. You know, this needs to be talked about, because if you don't talk about it now, I can tell you that once you enter that marriage, it's going to be gas bills, without knowing what method that you need to apply when it comes to money management. Okay, so the next one, upbringing, is also very key. It's a strong topic, money topic, that you need to talk about before you say I do. Okay, now upbringing in this sense has to do with how your parents lived, what you see your parents do with money, how they manage money. We tend to replicate what we experience, what we saw, or we tend to do the exact opposite of what we experienced and saw our parents live, you know. So you truly want to know about your spouse to be upbringing, whether it was daily stipends that they got from their father, like Owonjaro or stuff like that. What's Owonjaro in English? The money that you used to eat for money. You see, Owonjaro is Owonjaro, you understand? So, or Owonjoson, you understand? So, you truly need to talk about this, because truly upbringing, it matters a lot. Number 6, joint account, to be or not to be. This particular topic has been there since time immemorial, okay? So, whether you should have a joint account as a married couple is something that both of you must talk about, okay? The truth is that if you must have a project, like a family project, then you might want to, okay, have a focus account where the money for that project is set aside into. But I'm not saying that it has to be the way I think it is, okay? I'm just saying that whether there's going to be a joint account or not, both of you have to talk about this. It is pivotal to a healthy marriage, okay? The next one, goals. Goals is number 7 topic that you need to talk about, okay? Now, your financial goals are so necessary that you speak about them, you talk about them, you discuss them with your partners. So, for example, okay, if your goals as a husband to be is to travel the world, see the beautiful places, eat the best of food, taste the best of wines, go bungee jumping and spending your money and loving the world, it might cause a problem if the person you're about to marry is someone who believes that she must first of all build a house, whether it's in Ikorodu or in Yanokaja, it doesn't matter. She must first of all build a house, move away from the landlord that used to disturb her, and move into our own family house. So if your goals are different or they are far apart, there's going to be a challenge, a big problem. So both of you must talk about this so that you have at least an idea of where each person is tending towards. And if there's a chance that you can both focus on one thing, all the better. But this has to be spoken about, discussed about. Another topic you need to talk about is who is the breadwinner. If you ask me, I don't think it's that relevant in this time and age because everybody, is the breadwinner. The husband goes to work, the wife goes to work, everybody goes to work. So there are breadwinners in the house. In fact, no loser. Everybody is a win-win situation, and it's a good thing, in the sense that there's more money in the house and there's shared responsibility also in the house. But you need to talk about this because some people come in with the ideology that all men must work themselves out while the women are stay-at-home moms. Some people believe that the women should never ever do any work irrespective of her degree or degrees. She should just stay at home and keep the other room permanently ready for servicing. You heard me right. Yep. The last one, okay, it's a very big financial topic, money topic. I don't want to call it a money burden, but it's something that has thrived over the years. And although there's a decline in this particular issue, but we still find it rearing its ugly head. I'm not call it ugly head. We still find it around us. Some of us cannot escape it. For some of us, it's just the way it is, okay? The truth is that you cannot pick the family from which you came out from. But of course, you have a chance and the ability and a choice to create the kind of family that you want. So what's this topic? It has to do with dependence and your obligations, okay? Your dependence and your obligations. The truth is that, hey, these people, those who you're obligated to, those who are your dependents, they look up to you and they are there. They're probably going nowhere anytime soon. Some of them could be your parents, some of them could be your in-laws, some of them could be your sick brothers or your sick siblings, or you truly want to let your partner know about people who depend on you financially. Because if you don't let her or him know now, it will cause gbege in the marriage. The truth is that you do need to talk about this. Let him or her know the amount of people that are dependent on you and the amount of money that you are always setting aside for these people. I'm not saying that you have to break those ties or sever those relationships by the time you get married. I'm just saying that you need to trash these issues by talking about it with your spouse to be. It is essential that you discuss these 9 topics with your spouse with the intentions of clarifying things and of course trashing some real crazy money topics right now before you do say I do. So that's how the cookie crumbles in today's edition of Dashboard with OJ. 9 money topics that need to be trashed is what we just discussed before you get married. Yeah, before you tie the knots. Okay, so please drop your comments. We would like to know what you think, and if you have other major topics that you think need to be talked, money topics now that you think needs to be talked about before you get married, hey, please feel free and hit us up. drop your comments and would like to know what you think. I really do appreciate every one of you who's dropped by to watch this video. If you haven't subscribed, please do so right now. And of course, hit that bell button, or how do you say it? Hit the bell button, the notification button, and be a part of this family. I do appreciate you, and I hope to see you next time. My name once again is OJ, and I'm signing out.